Hey stars. Yes, you. The curious one. Are you ready to leave Earth behind and zoom into the stars? Welcome, brave explorers, to another amazing episode of Little Star's Journey. Today we're going to blast off into the exceptional mystery of all space and the universe. We'll drift past planets, visit the moon, dive black holes, and even sneak a peek inside a galaxy. Sounds incredible. Right, stars? It's going to be out of this world. So, put on your space helmet, screw up your seatbelt, and get ready to explore otherworldly questions that will blow your curious minds. Let's begin in our own solar system. Have you ever fascinated about why don't the planets just float away? Why do they move in perfect circles around the sun? It's all because of gravity and motion. Imagine the sun is like a giant magnet in the middle of space. Its gravity pulls all the planets close, but not too close. The planets are moving fast, and that movement keeps them flying in a circle, like they're on an invisible racetrack. Just like a spinning ball on a string, the sun's gravity keeps the planets orbiting instead of zooming away into the blackness of space. Isn't that smart? The sun is the leader of the space parade, with all the planets following in a big, bright circle around it. Let's take a quick trip to our shinning neighbor, the moon. If you landed on the moon, here's what you'd notice. You'd be super bouncy. That's because the moon has low gravity, only about 1/6 of Earth's. You could jump 6 times higher. There's no air to breathe. You'd have to wear a spacesuit that carries air so you can breathe. And guess what? The moon is silent. Sound needs air to travel. And since there's no air, it's as quiet as a library in the middle of the night. But standing on the moon and looking back at the beautiful blue Earth, that would be the most remarkable sight of all. Now let's talk about the sun, that blazing ball of fire in the sky. You might think Earth is big, but compared to the sun, we're tiny. In fact, you could fit over 1 million Earths inside the sun. The sun is so gigantic that it's like a furnace burning non-stop for billions of years. It gives us light, heat, and energy. Without it, life on Earth wouldn't exist. Even though it looks small from here, remember this, the sun is a giant shining from 93 million miles away. Now that's a superstar power. Are you ready to explore something really mysterious? Let's tiptoe near the most powerful thing in space, the black hole. A black hole is like a space vacuum cleaner, but super duper strong. It's a place where gravity is so powerful that nothing can escape, not even light. Black holes are born when huge stars explode at the end of their lives. After the explosion, the star's core collapses into a tiny dot with huge gravity. If you got too close, it would pull you in and stretch you like spaghetti. Scientists call this spaghettification, but don't worry, they're far, far away from Earth. Black holes are scary, strange, and still full of secrets. The more we learn, the more we realize how little we know. Ever dream of being an astronaut? Ever wonder where astronauts sleep in space? Let's peek inside the space station and find out. They zip themselves into sleeping bags attached to walls so they don't float around. Eating? They eat food from little pouches and drink through straws. No plates, no forks flying away, going to the bathroom. Yup, they have space toilets with strong suction to make sure nothing floats. Astronauts also do science experiments, arrange machines, and go on spacewalks. Living in space is exciting, but it's hard work too. And the view? They see the Earth rising and setting 16 times a day. Wow. Okay, remember that word we keep using? Gravity. But what is gravity? Gravity is a force. It pulls things together. Earth's gravity keeps us on the ground. The moon's gravity makes the ocean waves. The sun's gravity keeps planets from flying away. Even you have gravity, just not a lot. The bigger something is, the more gravity it has. And that's why the Earth has more gravity than a soccer ball, and the sun has more gravity than Earth. Gravity is invisible, but powerful. It's the universe's great glue. Let's zoom way, way out, beyond the planets, beyond the sun. Now you're flying through the Milky Way galaxy. Our galaxy is huge. It has billions of stars, including our sun. It looks like a spiral, with arms reaching out like a pinwheel. Our solar system lives in one of those arms, like a house on a tiny street in a big city. If you could see it from far away, the Milky Way would shine like a giant silver swirl across the sky. Sometimes on a clear night, you can even spot part of it. It looks like spilled milk. That's why it's called the Milky Way. Now wait, if the Milky Way is just one galaxy, how many are out there? Scientists believe there are more than 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. A galaxy is a huge group of stars, planets, gas, and dust, all held together by, you guessed it, gravity. Some galaxies are spiral, like the Milky Way. Others are oval, round, or even look like fuzzy blobs. Each galaxy could have its own stars, its own planets, and maybe, just maybe, its own life. So when you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not just seeing stars, you're seeing pieces of a giant cosmic puzzle. Wow, little stars, what an incredible journey. Let's zoom back and remember what we discovered. Planets orbit the sun because of gravity and motion. The moon is quiet, bouncy, and beautiful. The sun is 1,000,000 times bigger than Earth. Black holes are mysterious space traps. Astronauts live, eat, and sleep in zero gravity. Gravity holds everything together. The Milky Way is our starry home. Galaxies are huge families of stars. And there are trillions of them. Space is wild, wonderful, and still full of secrets. And guess what? You could be the scientist who solves the next space mystery. So keep dreaming, keep wondering, and keep reaching for the stars. Thanks for joining Little Star Science Journey. If you love this space adventure, give us a cosmic thumbs up, subscribe for more awesome science videos, and share with your friends. And always remember, the universe is big, but your imagination is even bigger.